That's you.
Welcome you back here. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Audio is back here. Just some troubles over here at York. Turning to what we were talking about, New Trier, a top-ranked team here at York High School for some tournament-style play against the home team York Dukes for some exciting non-conference matchup here, Ryan. York pulled off an impressive upset against Bennett the other day. Why don't you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, 2 goals there, led by Colton Skinner and Dominic Glotz. Skinner had the first goal, and he was able to assist the second one, too, to Dominic Glotz for the 70th minute game winner there in a 2-1 win against Bennett Academy. Now they're back at home looking to pull off another upset here.
Absolutely. It's been an offensive battle here from both these teams thus far. New Trier has done a great job of controlling the ball. That shot there just a bit too high.
Yeah, New Trier's been really strong with the ball early so far. Dukes haven't had much offensive possession here. Looking to change that and possibly try to build out of the back here as New Trier's putting on some pressure.
This shot on goal here, whiffed there. Rublitis not going to be called for everything. A little bit of contact, nothing marginal though. That's a tough shot right there. It is out of the hands of the goalkeeper, Alejandro Valdez-Nicholson, and that makes this a 1-0 game.
Yeah, and that is a tough shot to handle there off the bounce, off the turf. But if you're Ollie, you have to make that save, as that one is just a gift to New Trier there.
Wonder shot out there from the 20-yard line. Tough one to hit.
Yeah, it's something you got to clean up. Obviously, we know New Trier is such a tough team, especially going to be on the offensive end for the Dukes here. But that's something you have to recover from early, and that cannot happen again if they want a chance in this game.
Apologies, folks. We were just over talking about Thursday night football coming back tonight, Ryan.
Yeah, obviously the Cowboys and the Eagles divisional NFC East matchup here. It's going to be very interesting to see how the Cowboys line up against the Super Bowl champions after all the Micah Parsons fiasco with Jerry Jones and all that going on.
Yeah, interesting year, up and downs for Dallas fans. Hasn't been really any roses for the Cowboys, least of all last season. I know one of the largest fan bases in the NFL is hurting.
Got some new players, though, like George Pickens and Javonte Williams on the offensive end for Dak Prescott to work with. And you're finally going to have a fully healthy season of him, hopefully.
I will say I don't fully blame them on trading Micah Parsons. He was asking for a lot of money as a man on defense, not as much as a man on defense would. usually, so
yeah, we'll
I
see.
do understand.
We'll
but
see how that goes with obviously the Bears having to play him twice a year now. Given a lot of money, I believe, what, $180 million for 4 years?
That's a lot. For a defender, that's a lot.
And 2 first-round picks in Kenny Clark. That is steep.
Steep price. But the Packers thought they were just one move away from Super Bowl contention, and that is them establishing that. Here's a push here from Nutrier in double coverage. Nothing called there. It's turned over. Avar not able to get out of trouble there. Coates kicks this one into midfield. And
Foul
it's
called
going,
there.
going York's way.
Little tug on Kanye there. They're going to play it immediately and play it fast.
Kanye in the corner now. Getting trapped. This one almost taken away by Nutrier before it dribbles out of bounds.
See if they go with the long throw in here. It's going to be Marzano to take it. Corner kick for the Dukes here as Kanye try to put one on net there. Avar's going to take the corner here. Believe back in the starting lineup today after he wasn't the first home game.
Correct. Making his appearance, his debut here for varsity in the starting lineup. Nice ball here, just a bit high. Rublitis tries to head this one in. It's still down. And the extra effort is no good. Now Nutrier coming out the other way. Coates not giving up on the ball.
Nutrier's got to attack here.
Struggling with numbers, able to keep this one in bounds, though. Is Evans still controlling. Nice fake move there. Set up here, header, and a little bit of contact there between Valdez and Atrevian. But they will play on.
Good take from Valdez there, knowing that he has to get to that ball or else it's going to be a 2-0 lead for Nutrier. Good cleanup there as the Dukes had an opportunity on the other end, but Roblaze wasn't able to get enough on that ball. On the header. Good recovery by Avar there.
Rublitis has this one at the 20 now. Giving this one way upfield, trying to have Kanya pull this one down just a bit too high. Another long one here. Off the head of Coates, now to Avar. Trying to recover. Walled off, though, by Trevian.
Almost turned over there, and it is.
Tough one there. Glodz gets ahead of that one. Now Marzano trying to give this one up ahead to Strat, and Kanya not there for that one either.
That's something I kind of realized with Marzano so far in these 2 home games that I've watched. He likes to send the ball up where not many green jerseys are there.
Welcome you back here. Some more technical difficulties here at YSN. Some faulty signal in and out. Nonetheless, we are back. Duke's trying to recover here on offense. Here's Coates getting this one across midfield to Avar. Now Glad's chasing this one up ahead. He's got a man to beat. And it is just given to Jane.
Yeah, Luca, I just want to give a shout out to all the senior posters we got going on, especially the number 2 Brody Micah scoring yesterday in his JV2 soccer game, right next to JV2 goalie Zach Silkaitis.
25 senior posters lined up here. That's for soccer alone.
That is a lot of senior posters.
Yeah, you have some boys cross-country ones over there, girls cross-country on the other side, and then Special Olympics basketball also on the other side.
Also some girls flag football I saw.
That's another one. And then, man, a lot of new sports here at York, and we are very happy to have them.
Dukes are still trying to find their groove on offense here. Only one registered shot on goal. It was a good chance for Roblitis, but not much since that chance.
Avar gets this one on a turnover here. Controlling at the 40, giving this one up ahead. That's Skinner controlling.
Bad ball by Avar
just
there.
Stunted there. Right to a Trevian. New Trier coming from the Winnetka area, northern suburbs of Chicago. One of the top-ranked schools in terms of not just athletics, but also academics. One of the finest public school institutions here in the state of Illinois.
And that's something you love to have at school, especially academics being the most important, but especially when you have such good sports teams also, it's just a double win.
Recently got a lot renovated, got a brand new building that came with a new basketball court and many different new athletic facilities. As they were due for an upgrade. We traveled there coming up on 4 years ago for some varsity basketball as the Dukes faced Loyola Academy in the sectional championship, and were unfortunately knocked out there. But they did say while we were there that this will be the last game that is played in that gym because they were getting it completely renovated.
Good turn there by Cole there, but couldn't find the next man up. Bennett Kinney's looking to check in on the sideline right now for next dead ball.
Was in earlier, but refreshing the legs once again. Amon controlling. Nice backwards pass there to Vaughn. Glotz turns this one over, though. Gives it over to Coates. Skinner just a bit behind on that one. Gives it behind to Glotz. He punts this one up. Trying to get a man over there.
Yeah, that ball just hung up there for a while.
Halfway through the first half of action now. 19 and a half minutes remaining here.
Yeah, Dukes are still trying to find their groove, but had a lot more possession recently, which is a great sign. Not giving New Trier too many chances is going to be a big thing in this game.
Marzano behind midfield here. Still in Duke's territory. Rublitis. Setting. This one goes through Trevian's leg, but they do recover on the other side. Here they go pushing. Coates not able to beat that ball. Now Amon on a break. At the 10. On his left. Kicks this one. Nice setup here. Valdez secures this one, though, for another save.
Yeah, blown chance by Evans there. Ball right in the box. Golden opportunity, but couldn't get enough on that one as Valdez ended up being a really easy save for him. Great ball movement, though, from New Trier, able to even create that opportunity and send it in.
Long one here for Valdez at New Trier's 40. They recover on their side now.
Yeah, New Trier's just smothering this Dukes offense. Dukes really have nowhere to go with it.
Vaughn not able to control this one. It goes out of bounds, but it will stay with New Trier. Subs coming in and out here for both teams. Dubray and Kinney coming in for the Dukes as Coates and number 3, Connor McLeod, will take a seat.
Yeah, much needed fresh legs for the Dukes there as they've been chasing this entire game so far. A little bit more technical difficulties.
Yoshitani punts this one away. Recovered by Kinney, though. Stratton giving this one back behind to Kinney. Now behind to Marzano. Duke's trying to go fast here. Avar turns this one over. New Trier's possession now.
Nowhere for Avar to go there. It was better off just hanging on to it or playing it back, but he really had nowhere to go with that ball there.
New Trier getting this one across midfield now. Got a man to beat.
Good win by Avar there, able to block him off.
Glod's giving this one up ahead to Skinner now. Behind to Marzano. This one right to a Trevian at the 20.
Another bad ball by Marzano there. Try to really play it through, but no chance on that one.
Having difficulty threading the needle thus far in these possessions. They have been getting pressed pretty hard, so it has been difficult, certainly.
Rough bounce there for New Trier. Skinner able to pick it up.
Skinner controlling by himself, and this one is good to tie it up. Colton Skinner in back-to-back games scoring for the Dukes.
And that was great awareness by Skinner. They were able to get that ball off the bounce and just blast it home for his second goal of the campaign.
Scoring in isolation there. Couple of nice hesitations. Just had his defender on an island there, and goalkeeper just couldn't keep track of it.
And that was a great take by Skinner there. He didn't even think about that. Once he got the ball, he knew he was taking that one, and he was able to execute there. Much needed goal for the Dukes there, as they haven't been able to pick up a home goal all year.
Now 15 minutes and 39 seconds left here in the first half, and it is any man's game now once again.
That's something I was kind of looking at. Maybe a break opportunity for the Dukes here. Maybe can get some luck on their side, and they did there. That ball just bounced perfectly to Skinner.
After a tough loss, a 1-0 loss to Lane Tech dealt by Jasper Grove and Sebastian Bernal. It was tough for York to recover after that one. But now they come into tournament play, and they have a chance to go 2-0 here against some tough competition, playing a private powerhouse originally in Bennett. That's a tough win to have. That was a nail-biter. Goals from both Glods and Skinner, like we were talking about. And now they have a chance against another tough opponent from Winnetka, New Trier.
Yeah, Skinner has been involved in the last 3 goal contributions here of 2 goals and the assist. It's going to be key for the Dukes, but if the Dukes right now, you're kind of looking back at that first goal by New Trier and just that rough bounce for Valdez.
This is a stunted ball here, taken away by York. Stunted ball of their own. Dubray recovers, though. Avar giving this one over to Marzano, just playing the short game. Now going into their own territory. Rublitis giving this one to Skinner.
Yeah, it's something I've realized, Luca, is the chemistry has been a lot more there for the Dukes since the first home game we saw. A lot more clean passes, and they're moving the ball a lot faster around.
Kenny slowly dribbling this one up. New Trier playing a tough press here, keeping the Dukes on their own side of the field. Tough. Skinner breaks it, though. Giving this one up ahead now. It's a nice ball, but it's taken away by New Trier, just not able to control it.
Yeah, not a clean touch there. Right idea by Skinner, just teammates couldn't control it. I believe that was Marzano.
Off the back of Marzano there, deflects into neutral territory. And he's going to air this one out. Skinner's going to try chasing this one down.
He's going to get there.
He gets there just in time. He's now in the corner by himself, though. One-on-one, this one's kicked out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in, Dubray to initiate.
Sub in for the Dukes here as Marzano's going to check out. Nazar is going to check in for the Dukes here.
Kinney way over his head there that time. Had a lot of power. Too high for the Dukes. Avar recovers, though. But New Trier picks this messy ball up. Rublitis now.
Yeah, not many men in the box there on that throw-in. Only one person. Nobody for the backup there to possibly tap that one in.
Valdez able to keep this one in bounds. It gets across midfield, but Amon is there for New Trier.
Rublitis whiffs on that one.
Yeah, him and Kinney had some contact there. Brownster, just in 5 minutes, football is back.
Yes, you got 15, 7:20 start here.
See, this is
extra 10.
This is why cable just isn't working anymore. I mean, show starts. I appreciate that. Show starts at 7 o'clock. It starts at 7 o'clock. Game start says it started at 7. Here's a show here for the Dukes. This one kicked away by Gene.
Yeah, Alex Grant almost had that one. As 4 new subs are coming in for New Trier here, and the Dukes are going to have one of their own. But, yeah, it's nice to see football is back. Sadly, we have to wait till Monday night to watch the Bears play, but
it's all right. That's some primetime experience for the Bears and some primetime experience for the York Dukes tomorrow. 7:30 kickoff time, a stunted kickoff time like we were just talking about, as they take on the Plainfield North Tigers. Dukes starting off 0-1 after a difficult defensive outing, but are looking to recover after losing to a tough GBS team on the road. The home opener, and the city of Elmhurst is ready. Theme tomorrow is whiteout, I hear.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Here's a little bit of a change there, but it's going to be a good bounce back for the Dukes there. They really need this game after. They didn't even play a horrible game at their first game. It was just a tough game, and obviously it just ended in traumatic fashion. And that's something hopefully the Dukes can build on against a weak opponent here.
Dukes obviously having playoff aspirations coming off a state finals run, so you can imagine they're playing with a target on their back for sure with all their competition, but still in the non-conference portion of the season.
Yeah, you got 2 home games coming up, I believe.
The second one will be a conference game against the Proviso West Panthers.
Yeah, if the Dukes, you just got to take advantage of these opportunities against these weaker opponents and just learn your team and figure out where it's going.
I must say, Proviso West showed off their strengths as they knocked off a tough Christ the King team. We have some friends who would be very happy about that.
You know, Gabe Ariag, a big Christ the King fan during the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic, and we heard a lot about it.
Yeah.
It was an earful, as, you know, one of our good friends, Jason Colino, was not very happy to hear about Tosh, especially Christ the King. And I don't think any of YSN really was.
No. Here's Trent to initiate here for the Dukes. Formation to the left, they all come in, and Jean snatches this one away before anyone can touch it.
We're going to play it quick here.
Nice
Good
turnover.
ball by
Yeah.
Avar.
Glod's giving this one right back. Now in the corner. Double team taken away by New Trier.
Yeah, a little bit of shift in the game here. As the first 20, we really saw New Trier on the offensive front, but now it's the Dukes as Kinney gets tripped up there.
Yeah, looking for some kind of call there. No mercy from the refs. New Trier, tough slide there. It's turned over by the Dukes.
Yeah, tough touch there. Somebody's down for the Dukes inside the box.
Play still won't stop. Yes, it will. Injured Duke on the floor. With 8 minutes left here in the first half, you are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back here. Injured Duke seems to be okay. We will play on here under 8 minutes remaining now in the first half.
Yeah, it's going to be a crucial 8 minutes of the game here. Any goal here by either team would be an absolute heartbreaker for the other.
Roundster, tomorrow obviously is Friday here. These weeks just seem to be flying by here, our senior years.
Yeah,
I can't.
What are we, like week 3, 4?
3.5.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's insane.
Got any tests or anything tomorrow?
No, I got it kind of all done today. We had a pre-calc test today. I mean, that wasn't as bad. A lot of people were panicking over it, as a lot of people have actually been struggling pretty bad in pre-calc.
Yeah,
but
I've heard. I don't know. No, I had my Spanish test today. Aced it as all could imagine. But besides that, no. I can't think of anything, but yeah.
Got an ACT Saturday morning, though.
Oh, my gosh, yes. You September ACT kids. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, it's going to be a really rough one. At 8 in the morning, got to be there. Got to get there early. It's going to be an early wake-up, but
Where are you testing?
I think it's in Lombard. It's not far, but
Oh, are you at one of the hotels?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, okay.
'Cause I was supposed to take it in Rosemont, but that got a little bit of issues with that. But it's going to be a long Saturday morning. Especially after the Friday night game with the Dukes.
Man, I couldn't imagine that, dude.
I think a lot of the YSN members are also taking it.
I've talked to a couple people. The ACT is offered on Sunday this month as well. I know our friend Zach Silkaitis is taking it Sunday, and I'm like, are you sure you have the dates right? And then he showed me his portal. He's taking it on Sunday. I didn't know the ACT did that, but obviously there's got to be exceptions with a month like September since school's back in full swing, so I can imagine.
And this is kind of the last chance for the
This
ACT
is it,
because obviously
everything's got to
everybody you can start applying now. I mean, everybody is. I think what's the early deadline for most schools? Like November 1st.
Gosh, yeah.
What a save by Ollie there. Little miscommunication on defense, but
just using his body there to his advantage. Able to block that ball. No hands.
good position there. He's able to guard the left post there.
I'm on you. Make sure you're locked in.
5:30 to go now in the first half.
I gotta wait for the kick. It's good.
That's a good shot.
After he lets the kick go, I'll zoom back out.
New Trier from the corner now. It's a nice ball, a low one. Deflected by the Dukes. All running out. New Trier recovers. And it is punted away and out of bounds. The Trevs will retain.
Two subs looks like they'll be coming in for the Dukes here. Looks like Hanna and Skinner are ready to come back in after this throw-in.
Crucial players to have back in if you are the Dukes. Have been some real shifters. Oh. Here's an opportunity for New Trier. Just foiled there. Bad off the foot.
Yeah, Mills was able to control that one. That's the second one today where they had that opportunity to blast one in, but just another whiff there, and Dukes are lucky to still be tied even in this one.
Now Valdez to kick on this short one. Glods running ahead for this one. Evades his defender. There. Pulled the chair. Still moving by himself. He pushes this one over.
And the offsides flag is up. Dukes are not happy about that call.
Yeah, understandably frustrated with that one. Glods was just in such a zone. Couldn't be slowed down by his own self. But he recovers here again at the 35. Getting a dribbler here. Tough pass there.
Great pass there by New Trier.
Kinney giving this one over. Glotz takes this one away again. Really forcing the offense here for the Dukes. There's a tough move right there. Showing the hesitation. Avar.
Yeah, Glotz is showing off the moves right now. Playing off the Skinner.
Skinner still moving by himself in isolation. He gets knocked over. Nothing thrown.
Looks like they're going to call a foul there.
Skinner still gingerly getting up. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the first half. And
looks like the Dukes are going to get a free kick from a prime position here, Luca.
It's a great spot right there, being walled off by New Trier. And it'll be Stratton here to kick away.
Yeah, getting some height there, sending Rublatus up. Big opportunity for the Dukes here.
Stratton takes this one on his own. It is too high there in the hands of Gene.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly what the plan was there for Stratton, but he put it on net. It's not the worst idea, but right to the keeper's hands.
Didn't quite have the angle he needed for that one. And that one goes out of bounds for the Dukes. Nope. They'll say went out on New Trier. 2 minutes left. Valdez giving this one right back. Tough danger zone position. It's punted away. New Trier is going to try and pull this one down. Stratton trying to one-on-one here. He takes this one away.
Yeah, good win by Stratton there.
Using some fake moves here. Giving it behind to Kinney now.
Minute and 35 left in this half.
Dukes are going to try and get this one across midfield here for one final shot on goal. Nazar. Giving this one up ahead to Skinner. Instead, two Trevians intervene.
It's going to be a foul there. Pushing the back. Saw from a mile away.
Yeah.
Look, also that I find interesting is the whole New Trier bench is standing the entire game.
Well, yeah. That means they mean business. I'll tell you that. That is serious stuff. I couldn't imagine standing for 80 minutes. I mean, you have to do it when you're commentating football, obviously, but that's
different.
That's completely different, yeah.
You're not running around.
No, absolutely not. That's got to be tough, dude.
They're going to call a trip there on Skinner.
Clock will stop with 47 left here in the first half. And it'll be a free kick here for New Trier at their own 40.
Yeah, if you're the Dukes here, might as well just play it easy and play it back. Not much time left in this half to get anything going on offense, so.
.30 seconds left here. This one right in the hands of Valdez. He might just opt to hold here, if anything.
Yeah, Valdez is taking it slow with 20 seconds left. He's going to send that one high and long. They're going to call a foul on Kanya there.
And time will expire here in the first half. And this one's just going to be punted away. No match. And it is a 1-1 game here. The Dukes keeping it tight. with the Trevians. Do not go anywhere. Second half action coming your way soon. You were watching York Sports Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, some second half. We have some breaking news coming out of the gate. Almost Chicago Bear Jalen Carter has been ejected against Eagles Cowboys early on here.
Yeah, apparently he spit on Dak Prescott on the kickoff. That is a big loss there for the Eagles early. It's like you said, almost a former Bear, but the Bears passed him for, what was it, Darnell Wright, I believe, at the time?
Yes, I still don't agree with that deal. I remember that happening on draft night. I was not happy us moving down a spot. I thought we got the steal of the draft for a second.
Yeah, everybody was talking about off-the-field issues with him, and obviously the Bears thought that was enough to not draft him. So the Cowboys are driving early in Eagles territory, the 33.
Yeah, those Georgia football players do always come in with some question marks. I will say that. So I do understand why.
CeeDee Lamb, big catch here at the 1 yard line.
Thank you to Finn for reminding Brownster what we are here for. We can't get pirated for doing another game that's being carried by another network. Coates trying to defend this ball here against New Trier. That's McConnell holding. This one goes out of bounds.
Duke's claiming for it to be their throw, and they will get it.
Sorry about that. Just having some friendly conversation about CeeDee Lamb. Great player. Great athlete.
Yeah, corner kick here for the Dukes.
Jack, I'm zooming.
No, not yet. No.
You're going to play it short.
That one.
There's a whiff connection there. New Trier able to blow that concept up.
I have CD and Ferguson the last time.
Zoom.
Zoom. And I have AJ Brown and Ashford.
Kinney throws this one as far as possible. Kanya not able to control that one, seemingly frustrated.
Yeah, not a great touch there. Wasn't able to control that one. Good header by Kinney. They're able to get up for that one.
High balls here, finally pulled down by New Trier. Here they go. Tough defense being played here by the Dukes. Avar with some hard press. Kanya running back for this one. Now Yoshitani. Albinson.
Dukes try to throw it in fast there, but they're going to end up calling it a New Trier throw-in here.
To pull his pants down. He's like, I got you.
What? Say that again?
And then he was like, I told him he's got him digging his face. And he was like, yeah, I'll just pull my pants down next time you guys get the camera on me.
Myers.
Oh my
New Trier recovers again. Here they go. This is a nice ball here. Just got one man to beat. Kinney able to blow this one up.
Yeah, great recovery by Kinney. They were able to use his body and body him up there and force that one for a throw-in. Going to go for the long throw-in here. Valdez able to pick that one up.
What could have been there by John Kanya just off to the left. Far deep shot there. Just decided to take that one himself. Had no options downfield.
Yeah, I saw the keeper was a little bit out of his box there, so he tried to sneak it over him. Just missed to the left, though. Good turn here from New Trier. Good clear by the Dukes there.
I have human geo and AP Hub and Spanish. Some of them.
Are you taking ATTH?
I have a biology retake. Yes, you are. Right?
Are you taking ATTH?
Avar. Yeah.
Comes flying in there.
Here's Stratton getting across midfield for the Dukes. Kanya gets this one stripped away, though. Here comes New Trier.
A little bit too much on that one.
Man, Stratton really getting pressured here on the double team. Somehow able to get that one out to Avar. Long punt here for Kinney. Amon there for New Trier.
Good ball there.
Skinner really trying to chase that one down. It goes out. Stay with the Dukes. Coates to throw in. Ref saying got to slow it up some. Coates, high one here. New Trier matches the velocity. Taken away here by the Dukes. Here they go. They do have numbers. Up ahead and take it away.
Yeah, Kanye had to stay on side there, so he held up a little bit. New Trier does the job by stopping that opportunity. If not, Kanye was going to have a wide open net there. Good recovery by Rubicek as it looks like it is going to be a New Trier corner here. Looking to break the tie.
Corner kick here for the Dukes. Excuse me, for the Trevs. Different sides of the field now. 32 minutes remain. This one's a nice one. It is off the head there of Coates. Stratton there trying to pull that one down. Amon came out of nowhere.
Kinney was looking to play it fast, but had to slow it down there. Good movement by the Dukes here.
Quad's pushing this one up ahead. Giving
Find
this
Skinner.
one to Skinner at the 20. Moving by himself, fakes his defender, and this one is just off to the left there. It had the angle. Or it didn't have the angle, but it had the leg.
Yeah, getting nice cheer here from the York crowd as Skinner has been all over this game. It was almost his second goal there. Great opportunity trying to replicate the first, but just could not put it on target.
Here's Amon for New Trier, giving this one behind. New Trier pushing ahead now. Kinney one-on-one. Mills gets this one taken away.
Great win by Kinney there. Just turned it right over, though. Nobody was up for the Dukes. That looks like it's going to be a foul on Avar. It's going to be a free kick for New Trier.
You know, Ryan, I have kept on seeing on my feed, I don't know if you're a big The Office guy, but there is a spinoff coming.
Oh,
and
actually?
I guess it just released the paper.
Oh, wow.
The only returning person is Oscar, the accountant, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a watch. NBC has been I don't know. There just hasn't been a lot of entertaining TV shows lately. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of been downhill a little bit of recently, but
Do love Abbott Elementary. That is on CBS. It's a great show. It's a great show.
.30 minutes to go in this second half here.
Myers throwing this one in. All the way from behind the Duke's bench.
He's ready to launch it.
Here's a far one right into the goal zone, and Coates just bounces this one out off his head.
He's going to have a second chance at it.
Here's a tough shot here. It's deflected, though, by Rublitis right in goal.
Yeah, he had an angle there. Mills off the volley. Had a little bit of a shot there at the left corner, but wasn't able to get a clean touch on it. It's going to be a goal kick for the Dukes.
Stratton. Nice fake. Still recovers off that tough ball, but he's getting double teamed now. He gets thrown to the floor, and that one's going to be called on New Trier.
Yeah, great job by Stratton. They're able to recover there and draw the foul there as the Dukes are going to have a free kick around the 50-yard line and regain possession here.
Sorry about that. Cowboys game sure getting close here. But the Dukes game is even closer. It's one apiece.
Yeah, Alex Grant checking in for the Dukes here for Kanya.
Alex Grant, again, one of those returning players from last year. Great defender. Great overall player. You know, another thing that we didn't talk about last game that is definitely a big loss for the Dukes. We talked about Jaden Rothmeyer quitting, but we did talk about Jack O'Connor quitting as well, zeroing in on football this season.
Yeah, you honestly can't blame him. He's got the leg for it, and I mean, hopefully he can have a bounce-back game tomorrow after missed extra point and field goal in his first game that could have been very costly to the Dukes there.
Just gotta hope that you're not put in those overtime situations. He made his extra point. Well, yeah, he didn't even have a chance for an extra point in overtime because the Dukes weren't able to drive it all the way in. Yeah, I mean, that was just a high-pressure situation. Speaking of high-pressure situation, here's a response from Valdez.
Another good save from Valdez, making up for that first goal he let in early.
Rublitis. Long one here. Grant's going to try and hunt this one down by himself. New Trier takes control in their territory. Got to keep your heads up. Stratton there just gets tangled up, but he's still chasing that ball. Now into the corner. Into the corner and out.
Great pressure from the Dukes there, able to force the throw in a good position here. Great pressure by Grant and Stratton there. They're going long with it.
Kinney. Oh, this one right in the danger zone, and it is good for Dom Glods. His first of the night, keeping the pecking order the exact same. One from Glods and one from Skinner.
And all of a sudden, the Dukes have the lead. Glotz, once again in the second game in a row, just like Skinner in the first game, down 1-0 and able to contribute the same exact way it went down last game when Skinner then Glotz, and Glotz had the winner in that one. Hopefully the Dukes are praying for the same results here tonight.
Dukes able to recover there. That was just a tough situation there for New Trier to be put in by themselves. Just some miscommunication down low, ball just being battered around. Always tough.
Yeah, Kinney kept it alive there with the header, and Grant couldn't find it, but it just snuck its way through for Glotz, and he was able to bang it home. As the Dukes now have a lead with 25 minutes to go in this one. Now, if you're the Dukes, you wonder if their play style changes here, if they play more back or loose, or they keep the same thing going.
Stop closing yourself.
Myers out. No, stays in. Trip up there. Avar. Yep, he's going to be called for that one. They'll go New Trier's way on a free kick here.
Looking to go long with this one is New Trier.
Myers has some curve on that one. Still recovered by New Trier.
New Trier playing a lot more aggressive on offense here as they need a goal to even this one up at the least.
There's a kick here. In the air. Valdez lays out for that one. He's got to recover quick, though. Yes, he does. For another save, and he dives on top of that one.
And a golden opportunity there for New Trier as Valdez couldn't get a clean save on that one, and it bounced right to him. He just couldn't get enough power on it as Valdez made a great recovery there to keep the Dukes in the lead right after they just took the lead.
And he punts this one away. Grant pushing ahead. Still going after this one. Now the foot of Gene. He punts this one away. Pulled down, though, by Nazar. Giving this one up ahead swiftly now to Skinner. One more is no good to Grant. Now to Glods. Glods thought he had a man there. Kinney off the head there.
Good move there by Avar.
Here's a tough shot here. It's deflected by two Trevians.
Yeah, you like to see it from the Dukes, so able to put a lot more crosses in, and they're playing really good on the offensive end of the ball right now and defensive, as New Trier really hasn't had many opportunities except a few minutes ago.
Nazar up ahead now. Avar. Kinney. One-on-one. Strang giving this one behind. New Trier trying to push. This one is punted into the railroad tracks here.
That one may have went out of the stadium. You cannot tell, but
hope that doesn't cause any problem.
Yeah, I have no clue where that one went. That one was absolutely blasted. Looks like Alicio is getting the ball, and they has recovered. Good win by Grant there.
Grant, he turns this one over immediately. No, but Nazar's there to recover. Now they got to go on a free kick.
Yeah, called a foul there. Duke's looking to slow it down a little bit. Let this clock run a little bit. 21 and a half minutes to go.
Just rotating people like 4 times to get
Rubicek. Long one. And it is in the hands of Gene. Tough one to grasp. 21 minutes, 15 seconds left here. Coates trying to chase this one down. Nope, he's just going to give this one up. Out of bounds. Now New Trier. No. Oh, no, substitution.
I was going to say the ref started pointing the other way.
I don't know what could have been called there.
Skinner's going to take a seat here. As Shayer checks back in.
This one going into the stands.
You can hear that one.
Yeah. You know, we were just talking about the ball landing on the train tracks. I personally like, some people get annoyed by it, when the train passes by. I think it adds some atmosphere, some character.
Depends on the situation, to be honest.
I'll tell you what the coolest one is, Proviso West. Their train track, you can see it in the background behind their end zone.
That's pretty awesome.
Big freight lines will just come passing through there. It's very, very beautiful.
But I see where people come from. If it's right outside your house, then you're kind of just it can be a little bit
Yeah,
annoying.
because there's houses on the other side of that. There's also oh my gosh, Smalley Park. The train line runs right through there around Prairie Path. I know a lot of houses are along there.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be a goal kick for the Dukes here. Looks like Robladis is gonna take this one.
Bouncer, when I lived in the city, there was a train station about 6 blocks away from us, but you could always guarantee in the middle of the night, you could always hear the L train passing by. Always. It just carried with the wind.
What was it, the red line?
The red line, of course. The Bryn Mawr red line. It was always a very serene sound. New Trier able to pull this one down off the face of Coates. Now New Trier trying to push. And Dukes are just going to punt this one out.
Yeah, it seems like New Trier is starting to put a little bit of more pressure on the Dukes here as they're getting a lot more throw-ins here on this left side of the field. Or should I say the far side of the field. Good clear by Robladis. Not Robladis, Rubicek there.
Ethan Morgan, he plays in the league where there's a linebacker.
18 minutes to go here. New Trier controlling, taking it slow on the outside. This is a rip-through ball. It's brought right back up. Glotz trying to control this when he gets it out of the danger zone. Across midfield.
Gonna call a foul there on the Dukes. Dukes have 2 subs ready to check in here. From what I can tell, it looks like it's Kanya and Marzano.
It looks like they'll both check back in.
As Coates is going to check out.
Along with Grant. So here goes New Trier at about the 26-yard line for a free kick.
Going to try to play in the box here.
Here's a long one, and it is in the hands of Valdez, fighting off New Trier there.
Yeah, Valdez looked a little scrambled in the net there, knowing he didn't expect it to go that far over his head, so he had to scramble back a little bit, but nonetheless, he gets the save.
Here's the go-ahead here from the Duke. Stratton pushing by himself. Goes back, trying to shake off his defender. Avar Now to Glod's at midfield. Just tracking behind. Tough defense being played here by New Trier. Spin move here by Nazar. Gets free at the 35. And this one goes out again. This time to New Trier.
Yeah, Dukes are looking for one more here with 16.5 minutes to go. Could be very crucial to get a little bit of extra room.
Avar, full field ahead of him, decides to go back. This one off the head again. Oh, nice move there by Avar. Not secured in.
Good little chip in there.
Here's a tough shot here, just off to the left. Richter not able to capitalize there.
Yeah, Richter for a golden opportunity there. Fall right in his lap. He had one-on-one with the goalie and tried to play into the left corner. I thought he slotted it in for a second there, Luca, but just went wide.
Would have been a crucial goal here with 15 minutes and 35 seconds to go. That would have been a wonder shot right there, but the Dukes still maintain their lead at 2-1. Here they go, trying to get it the other way. No, New Trier comes in with Amon. New Trier pushing again. Turned over by the Dukes. Nothing called. Trying to keep this one in bounds. Oh, and this one goes loose. What are they going to call?
Looks like they raised the offsides flag there, Luca. Almost a dangerous ball there. Skinner's going to check back in here. That was a very risky play there. That ball almost stayed in bounds as he wasn't able to shield him off long enough and ended up creating a save for Valdez there.
They're going to wave off a substitution here. Looks like a Trevian trying to come in. Now 14.5 minutes. Rublitis kicking this one from the goal. This one going out of bounds. Marzano's still chasing for that one. And New Trier's coach just stressing, they got to get going now. No time to stop.
Yeah, they've had some good looks of recent. But if you're the Dukes, an insurance goal would be really nice right now. Especially with this little much time left.
Vaughn. Vaughn. Curving. One-on-one. Nice touch ahead. Kanya turns that one over.
Yeah, in that last play, great defense by Rubicek, able to shield off the cross in. Then Kinney was able to clear that one. If New Trier, you need to send a good ball in here. Can't be wasting opportunities this late in the game now.
Here's Evans. See if he just takes this one himself. No, he doesn't, but it's right to a Duke. Glod's trying to come down with this one. This is a high kick here, right around midfield. He recovers, gets this one across midfield, and now it's the Dukes and Trevians outpacing each other for this one. Back into the goal to Gene. Kanya pressing up. Glod's gets his foot on this one. Here's Stratton getting 2-on-1, now 3-on-1. And it's recovered. And just some 50-50 balls there. Dukes tried to maintain possession. 12:45.
Another substitution in as Mills comes back in the game. One of their key players in this one has probably put the most shots on net so far.
12.5 minutes to go now. This one out of bounds again. New Trier trying to tie this one up. They got to play some tighter defense. Duke's getting much nicer shots on goals here, but it looks like the Dukes might be starting this tournament play 2-0 against two very, very difficult opponents.
Yeah, the Dukes have, honestly, they've played pretty phenomenal soccer here tonight. So far, obviously, there's still plenty of time left with 12 minutes, but you can obviously see these practices in these last few games have been paying off for them since the last time we saw them at home.
Vitus. That one not in reach for Skinner. Gets behind, though. Has to fight off New Trier. Here's a long shot here. Nazar, this one's up in the air. This one going towards out of play right into the corner. But this will be a corner kick for the Dukes.
Yeah, as much as you want this extra goal for the Dukes here, this is doing a really good job at killing the clock here as they spent the last few minutes in their zone here. And the clock's going to drain a little bit more as we speak. Taking this corner.
This will be Nazar initiating. Here's a long ball. Rublitis off his head. No Duke out there to recover. Marzano. Up ahead now. This one goes back behind. Here's an opportunity for New Trier. This one is in for the tie. Tim Vaughn with 10:40 remaining. And a little bit of scuffle there in the goal. Vaughn trying to grab the ball, but Valdez not letting it happen.
Yeah, that was a great job by New Trier. They were able to stay on side. I was looking at the ref the entire time as he was going down the field. He was able to hold up his run just enough and was able to slot that one home. As now the Dukes, it's tied up with 10:40 to go here, and this is anybody's game now.
Once again, we find ourselves, this is the third tie of this game. And now the Dukes have 10 minutes and 40 seconds to try and knock off New Trier here in tournament play. Marzano. This one too far. Oh, tough hit there. Kanya got hit in the back. Stratton trying to chase this one down. He frees it. Stratton, 2-on-1. Fancy feet. Fancy feet again. Trips of his own self up. Stuck at the 5. This one going out of bounds. And Kinney is wasting no time here. And this one bounces. Kicked out. And it's going to be a corner kick again.
It's going to be a throw in. Luca is able to
he was
get it
able
out
to
last
punt it out.
second.
Good savvy move there. Tough spot to throw in. That one a bit short for Kinney, but still right around goal.
They're going to call a foul inside the box, and the Dukes there. A little bit of a jersey tug in there. It's going to be a goal kick here, a free kick, excuse me, for New Trier. Clock now under 10 minutes at 9:20.
Nazar able to pull this one in from New Trier. Pushing ahead, gets knocked over. Giving New Trier the advantage, and this one goes out, staying with the Trevs.
Duke's looking for some late magic here. Crowd's getting into it a little bit here.
Rublitis going ahead. Valdez has to get out of trouble here. Duke's got to get back on D. Ooh. Savvy move there by Avar, just punting that one out. Easy advantage there for New Trier.
That was risky from Valdez there, playing with fire. Way outside of his box, one turnover, and that is a goal. And
Klotz turns this one over. Now inside of 8 minutes here. Crunch time for the Dukes and the Trevians. Here's Glotz controlling by himself at the 40. Up ahead now. Stratton back to Glotz. This one goes out. And they will say it goes to New Trier.
Honestly thought that was going to be a corner kick with you, Luca, but looked like went off Glad's last there as the time is ticking down. Not too much time left. Any goal at this point is going to be probably the winner at this rate.
Kinney out of reach for that one. Avar. And this one goes out again. 7 minutes remaining. New Trier's bus returning now. They may not be of any use soon as this might be going to overtime. Just clarifying the overtime rules here for our crew. 2 10-minute halves here. Golden goal is the rule, so one will end it from either team if we end up going to overtime. After that, it will be PKs. And a controversial call there. New Trier fans not happy with that one. Here come the Dukes the other way. After the 2 halves expire and no one has scored, it will then become a PKs, and, I mean, this game has to have a result as this is a tournament, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, at this point in the game, both teams do deserve a win at this point. Good takeaway from Skinner there.
Here he goes on his own, always able to be crafty by himself, gets tripped up there. He's holding on to his knee.
I think they raised the onside flag there, Luca. Those calls are just so tough, especially inside the box there, as obviously it's kind of hard to give up a penalty kick unless it's really conclusive.
Inside of 5 minutes now. This is a tough ball for New Trier to control. It gets back on the ground. Avar punts this one far. And Glotz kicks this one out. New Trier retains possession on their side of the field.
Not many chances for either team since that goal by New Trier. Kind of has been a little bit of back and forth here.
Tough pressure there. Nothing called. Valdez gearing up to defend in the goal now.
Ref blows the whistle there. Gonna shut the play down. Gonna have to make him redo it.
4 minutes, 10 seconds remaining now. Three minutes, 50 seconds remaining now. Skinner. Glods.
He's got
now
some room to run here.
Slows this one down. He thought he had a man to his right, a bit closer to him. Had to evade 2 defenders, but a penalty is called nonetheless, and here's going to be a free kick from the Dukes.
That was a close call there. It looked like, in my opinion, I thought Avar flopped a little bit, but was able to get the call, and now the Dukes are going to have a free kick here on the 33-yard line.
Clock running with 3:15. Here's a long one. And Coates, Nazar tracking this one in the corner. And he's just going to have Kinney throw this one in.
Yeah, Kinney's always the man for the long ball here.
Under 3 remaining. Kinney, nice ball there off the head of a Trevian again. This one goes out. Dukes get possession.
That's not a good corner kick to give up there, Luca, especially this late in the game. No really intimidation by the Dukes there, but they get a corner out of it here. have a chance to make some magic happen with 2:30 to go.
They opt not to take the corner kick there. Instead, just tap it in. There's a sliding move there from Nazar to get below his defender. Goes still to New Trier. And this one will stay.
Looking to play it fast here.
Two minutes remaining. And here's a tough one from Glodz. It is hauled in, though, by Gene. What a save.
Yeah, good take from Glasser. You had to take that one as he had a bunch of room there to let one fly, but good save by the keeper there. But it was that team able to force that opportunity here.
Valdez.
New Trier's putting a lot of pressure on.
Yeah, Valdez just kicking that one away instead. Kinney playing on. Here he goes. They got to go. And Stratton not able to get to that one in time. There is an injured Trevian. Play will not stop, though. Here's Nazar. Calling off. Now, here's Stratton. Again, up ahead. Here's a nice ball. And it is recovered by Glodz for an easy goal to take the lead at 3-2. Tom Glodz with his second of the night.
And the Dukes take advantage of the New Trier player down, playing on. I really thought the ref was going to blow it, but the Dukes are hyped here as Glodz was able just to find one. It was a great possession and movement. And the Dukes have a lead late here, looking to hold on here with about 2 minutes to go.
Caught Gene out of net. New Trier coaches are furious not only with the officials but with their players. And that was just a perfect opportunity for him to strike, making it look easy.
Coach is talking to the ref here.
Yeah, not happy. They just didn't blow the whistle there with an injured Trevian on the side. Cannot reverse calls in high school, however. No replay. We don't even have a replay here today.
Well, New Trier's got a minute and 10 to make something happen. They're going to have to start sending everybody up here.
Oh, uh-oh. Might be a yellow card here issued on the New Trier coach.
Yeah, he's got it in his hand.
Face to face. This is where things get dicey,
Yeah.
Master.
Obviously, that goal could have been easily prevented if they blew the play dead, but I'm going to be honest with you, Luca. The Dukes were moving in the offensive possession, and you're not going to blow it dead at that point.
And a yellow card will be issued.
First yellow card of the game on a non-player.
Dicey.
Glodz with his third goal of the year, assuming not with the Argo result. That's going to be a throw for the Dukes here. The clock is ticking down to 50 seconds here. They're going to take their sweet old time with this one.
Control again. Can just time waste here.
Good header by Robletis there.
Avar.
Just going to launch that one. Stratton's going to get there.
Still not giving up on these balls. Want to make sure that New Trier has no chance with them, and this is going to be a corner kick.
And what a play by Stratton there, Luca. Able to keep the ball, kill the clock, and force a corner. The Dukes are going to hold on and win this game against New Trier in a big upset as the clock winds down here.
An upset like no other. The New Trier Trevians lose to no rankings here for the IHSA soccer, but you can see by the emotions expressed by the Dukes how big this win is. Another upset for the Dukes on a roll here in the Champions Tournament. Ryan, what a game.
Oh, my God, Luca, that game was insane. Glotz with the brace there of 2 goals, and Skinner had the early one. Same story for the Dukes like against Bennett Academy. Skinner and Glotz being the 2 contributors. And to be honest with you, Luca, it wasn't even just Skinner and Glotz tonight. It was the whole team able to hold it down. The defense, the back line looked really good. And you can just see the chemistry of this team. It just keeps building as the season goes on.
Absolutely. We will sign off from here. Thank you to everyone that has helped out today. Grayson McQuaid, Henry Borchers, Jack Schultz, Finn DeSanto, Amanda Calabrese, Lily DeMichael. I've been Luca DeSanto. Alongside me has been Ryan Brownlie. Good night and go Dukes.